his father had worked with him through the similar type of teenage into the early 20s with baseball. So, Ray had specific opinions, and now he has his own children. So, and my father was military. My father was a, very, very firm disciplinarian. And then I had my own children. So Ray and I connected on the pros and cons of different parenting approaches. And so we were both very familiar with the things that we had felt were unsuccessful with us as children, and then the things that we were attempting to try with as parents. So we were very focused and attentive. And the thing that we discovered, and we did interviews with Venus, and the thing that we discovered with Richard that was a very Venus called it the Jedi mind trick. Jedi mind trick that Richard did is the images that he was forcing them to play tennis, and that's sort of the standard picture we have of a driving parent pushing their child. And Venus said, no, he did something different. He tricked us into begging him to let us play tennis. Right? Here's the amazing thing that impressed me with Sanaya and her work ethic. So not only did she have to learn how to play like Venus Williams, one of the greatest tennis players of all time, Sanaya is left-handed. She had to learn with her off hand. And I was like, that is amazing. Because I can imagine me like having to throw. Right? Like if I had to use my off hand, it would be a mess. And she learned how to play like that, what you saw with her off hand. It was amazing to watch.
Ronaldo, Marcus Green, and Will as well. They did these wonderful, epic interviews of her, and the great thing about that is I got the opportunity to listen to Miss Oracine tell her own story. And the truth of that came out of that was that she was a co-conspirator in this crazy, maniacal dream that they had. And thankfully, I was working with filmmakers like Will, like Zach, like Ray, and Isha Price, her daughter who was on set with us every day, who were insisting that we did not do the tropey wife that we've seen 1,000 times, where you have the heroic man and the woman, who does not have a say. And we all wanted to tell the truth because we wanted to give Miss Oracine her flowers, her voice.
We talked about the scene the other day, and Anjanou started talking, and she's saying, and then the moment came, so what I had to say, hey, we okay?
Flashbacks.
I'm Will. But no, we really heated up that day. As an actor, it's such a beautiful thing when you get in there and we didn't have it, at the start of the day. We were trying to find it, so we were just in there letting it rip, and as an actor in my position, I've been doing it for a whole lot of years, and it is so powerful to get on my heels in a scene, and Anjanou was not playing, and it's like those shifts and those turns and moves, and when someone's alive in it, it like forces you to step up. So it was a beautiful dance that day.
Yeah. I would just say real quick, we didn't rehearse that. We didn't rehearse it. we just both worked to make sure that the words felt right. And, you know, I think you said something the other day that I think was great, is that you had lived with Richard for a while, I had lived with Orsine for a while, so we were very lived in our positions, and we came in ready to defend those positions, so, yeah.
We got shut down, we shot 2 months or something, like a little less than 2 months, and then we got shut down for the pandemic, and we were down for almost 3 months, you know, so everybody had to, you know, maintain their characters over that time. And Sanaya and Demi came back probably 1.5 inches taller, you know, but for Ingenue and I, that time to let the characters marinate, you know, when we came back, it was much more lived in. And even the reunion of it felt very family. When we were finally allowed to be back on the set, it turned out to be a real plus for us in terms of knowing our characters and our performances.
Awesome, thank you.